This is Craigieburn in Perth, and I'm on my way to the railway bridge that crosses the River Tay. And here we have a Class 170 unit, Aberdeen to Glasgow Queen Street, crossing the southern edge of the bridge. Standing on the footpath that runs adjacent to the line across the bridge, we're looking towards Perth railway station. That's Perth's distance signal, and the platform in the centre of the screen is the old derelict Princes Street station. You can see here that the snow is above rail level, as it had been snowing for at least 3 days. And this particular film was filmed back in December 2010. It was part of a film called Snowpath 2. Now let me explain more.
Here we are on the railway bridge that crosses the River Tay. Before this railway bridge was built, passengers used to have to get off the train at Barn Hill, which is round the corner, and then catch a ferry across the River Tay and then continue their journey by train at Princes Street railway station, which I showed you earlier on in the film, which is derelict now, and then carry on their journey either south or north. This railway bridge, as I said, was built in 1862, but its first bridge that was built earlier than that was a wooden bridge, and its southern end used to swing to allow ships.
Yes, I told you to look out for trains, laddie. And another one. That's the Aberdeen train attempting the bridge in the snow. Yes, looks as if the coast is clear, Ed, so carry on, tell us more.
The first bridge that was built here was wooden, and its southern end used to swing to allow ships up to Perth's harbour, which then was further north, opposite Canal Street. The harbour in Perth now is in the southern end of Perth. It's a small harbour, mainly with sandboats, and that's down at the South Inch. So, here we are in the snow yet again, on the railway bridge over the River Tay.
And this is the view of Perth railway station back in December 2010. The station was closed for 2 days because of snow. We're now going to leave Perth station and travel up the Inverness line towards Aviemore. The line to Inverness was opened in stages. Stanley to Dunkeld, 1856. Dunkeld to Pitlochry, June 1863. Pitlochry to Aviemore, September 1863. Aviemore to Forres, opened 1863. Aviemore to Carbridge, 1892, and the final section of line, which took 8 years to build between Carbridge and Inverness, was opened in 1898. As you arrive into Pitlochry, if you look at the window right, below Ben Veraki, you'll see the Athol Palace Hotel, opened in 1878 and was designed by Andrew Heaton Jr. as a hydro spa, established in a French chateau style. It has no official connections with the railway. However, Andrew Heaton Sr. did design many stations on the Highland Line and designed Perth's Station Hotel. And if you do have the time, I really recommend a visit. Nice cup of tea and a bit of shortbread. Lovely. Can you see the water fountain on the left of the picture below the destination screen on the southbound platform? It's quite famous. Known as the Heron Fountain, When the station first opened in 1863, this fountain actually operated and became quite a famous landmark. Arriving into Pitlochry station on the northbound platform, this station was designed by Murdoch Patterson in a Scottish Tudor style. Before we get back on the train, I must show you this view. This is Pitlochry Dam, about a 5-minute walk from the station. 270 billion gallons of water flow through this power station every day. We're now back on the train, travelling in the section of line which is the highest point of the Highland Line, Dam.Aviemore Pass. At 1,484 feet above sea level, this is the highest point of any mainline railway in Britain. We've now arrived into Dam.Aviemore station. At one time this used to be called Aviemore Junction, as you could change trains from here up to Forres. You can still travel on part of that railway up to Broom Hill on the Strathspey Railway, which I've made a film about, and you can see it on my site. I can't bring you to Dam.Aviemore in the snow without taking you up to the ski centre. I remember the day I went up to the ski centre, I asked the girl behind the bar for a pint of Guinness. She said normal or extra cold. My reply was, just give me a normal one, because by the time I get outside, it'll be extra cold. Back in 1865, the Inverness to Perth Junction Railway amalgamated with the Aberdeen Junction Railway and became the Highland Railways. Later, the LMS took over in 1922, then British Rail in 1948. But I always remember the day I came to Dam.Aviemore station on the 18th of February 2009, where it was -18 at 10:15 in the morning. I hope you've enjoyed this film. Until the next time, goodbye.